Today I wanted to review and demonstrate for you the Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brow. I was very anxious to try this product. I am subscribed to her website, therefore I get email alerts about anything new, and I am able to pre-order stuff. So I bought it probably 2 weeks ago, but I only got it a few days ago. So I was very anxious to try it because it looked so different. When I've watched her preview videos of it, I thought I haven't seen anything, well, not anything like it. The brush is the most interesting thing. So let me tell you what she says about it. I love it how she always addresses us darlings. Darlings, brows are the pillars of the face. They define your beauty. My revolutionary, everything of hers is revolutionary. Have you noticed? New Sculpt and Shape Gel, enriched with magic elasticizing wax and vitamin E, glides on like a dream, while the first of its kind microfine miracle precision brush coats, shades and grooms every single hair, growing them in flawlessly defined brows in an instant. It comes in 3 shades. You have Bridget, which is recommended for those with blonde, light brown or red hair. Then you have Linda, I think, which is Linda Evangelista. It's recommended for those with dark blonde to medium brown hair, and Cara is recommended for those with dark brows to black. So obviously I chose Linda. It looks quite light, but I've lately noticed that I should really use gel a bit lighter than my brows, otherwise they go really dark. So it comes in the, you know, typical Charlotte packaging, which is beautiful. This looks more like a mascara. It's the same size. This is her Legendary mascara, so they are almost the same size. This is obviously thinner and shorter. Beautiful packaging, and I've opened it the short, but that's wrong. It goes that way because obviously it's not a mascara. So look at this brush. I hope you can see how tiny it is. The brush is absolutely tiny, and that's what attracted me the most. Some brow brushes, I think there is L'Oreal one, there is another one, are huge. They are like mascara brushes, and that is no good. I don't mind the Gimme Brow brush, but this is so tiny. This product retails for £18.50, which is a bit like Gimme Brow. So for high end, I suppose it's a fair price. I really like it. So, you know, Charlotte was talking about how long she worked on the brush and the actual suction mechanism, that you don't get too much product or too little product. So at first when I took it out, I thought there is not enough product when I was putting it on my brows. Sorry about my dog barking. Yeah, so I thought there is not enough product on here to do anything, but there is, definitely is. And I rather have less product and build things than have too much product and get a clump on your eyebrows and then you have to clean it up. If you have already quite nice brows that don't need much filling, that don't need, you know, pencil work, you can use this on its own. It just grooms your brows to perfection and keeps them in place. I mean, they are almost like glued, but yet, you know, on me they look as natural as they can. So I do really like it. However, I can't use it on its own because you will see in a demo, I have very thin brows. I have the tail of my brow missing here because I had it stitched up when I was a child. So I still have to use other products, but that's fine with me. The front of my brows is quite thick, so I usually start with this on its own and brush my brows up with this, and then I do a bit of tweaking with pencils and so on. But yes, I am very impressed and I'm so happy because you know how disappointed I was with the mascara. one of those people that, especially when I try something from a company that I've never tried before and the first product I'm not happy with, I will not buy anything else. And that happened with many companies with me. But because I have been buying Charlotte Tilbury forever, you know, I am a great fan of her eyeshadows, her lip liners, and the Instant Look in a palette. I'm actually wearing it on today, apart from that very sparkly eyeshadow. I love her product. So the Legendary mascara was the first one that was really disappointed with, so I was very worried about this one because I bought these two within a month. So yes, but I am very happy. Now, if you don't have the budget, if you don't think it's worth spending £18.50 on a eyebrow product, the Essence Make Me Brow I like very much as well, although you have only choice of 2 colors. It is the size of the brush and everything is very similar to Benefit Gimme Brow, and it's so cheap. So, but if you like Charlotte Tilbury's products, if you have the money to spend on high-end brow product, then I would really recommend it. I really like it. Okay, so let's go to the demo now. Let's start with the gel. So like I said, if you have already quite nice full brows, you could just use this, but obviously you see how thin my brows are. I've got brow missing here. I can't use just that. I've got quite full brows at the front, but not the tail of my brow, so I will just do the front so you can see. There it is. The brush is so lovely and tiny. Let me just do the front so you can see that really, if I do this, I don't need to do any penciling in here. And if I had fuller brow, I could just do it with that, but obviously I don't. And also I need to give myself a bit of a nudge because, as you know, with the Botox, my eyebrows dropped. So now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. I love that one. I use a bit of that and I use a bit of the Clinique Superfine Liner for brows. So I'm going to do the bottom of my brow first, and then I need to make the top thicker. So, you know, this is not eyebrow routine. I've got a video on how I do my brows. So I do this brow this way, and then the other brow I will do it how I would normally do. I just wanted to use the gel on its own to show you that you can use it on its own. Depends how much work you have to do to your brow. And you can keep brushing it obviously with a clean brow brush. You have to be careful because when you're using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow, you don't only get the product on your brow, but you get it on your skin. So as you can see, don't know if you can see, I got it a bit too much on the top. So what I do, I just take a little brush, a bit of concealer, and or too much concealer. And the same here. I should have really plucked my brows a bit better. And there is your brows. So it does a wonderful job. Now you can go again over it with the brush. and it sets your brows, honestly. I mean, they are already nice and stiff, so wherever you brush that, your brow will stay there. Brilliant. So let me do this now. This brow is a bit more challenging because, as you can see, I don't hardly have any tail of my brow. But yeah, with this one I will do it first with the pencil, and then I go over. I will link my eyebrow routine for you if you want to see how I do my brows, somewhere here. But this is purely to demonstrate the gel. Okay, now I'm going to go to the gel. There. And my brows are done. So yeah, I really like it. It is quite expensive. I think it's £18, but that's I suppose very similar to Gimme Brow. If you want cheap alternative, the Essence Make Me Brow is very good. Obviously the brush is a bit bigger. This is very similar to Gimme Brow. You get a lot of product on that one, but it keeps your brows in place as well. But I am quite impressed. I think this product is so different because of the size of the little brush. So yeah, thumbs up from me for the Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brows. I really like this product, and I would say it's worth the money. If you've got the money, if you've got £18 to spend on a brow product, go for it. You know, nothing worse than you buy something expensive and you don't like it or it doesn't work. But in my opinion, that really works well. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.